Hello, I am the Ronan Bond, and welcome to a twitch.tv/Ronan Bond live stream on twitch.tv/Ronan Bond. Hello, Mosaic Task Force. Hello again. Hello again and again, and hello to you, and hello to you. Hello to me, and hello to you. I am the Crabble, and I live in the zoo. It's a fine, lovely zoo. Oh, such fun. You'll enjoy it. Yes, you will. Every one, every two will enjoy it. Every three, every four. So come visit my zoo and fill up on fun. Or if you'd prefer to curl up in a dumpster festooned with old garbage, well, I won't say you can't, sir. Just relax and kick back in that smelly old bin and enjoy our show. Where am I? I was just at Julie's. I am sure that I was. And why am I sure that I was? Just because. Something's happened to me. I'm off model and flatter. I've been outlined and blue-lined. Yes, that's what's the matter. And do you know what's worse, Max? Your face. It's a disgrace. Who said that? And what do you mean about my face? Your face is disgraceful because it's misplaced. My face is right here. It is under this mask. Just be perfectly sure that is all that I ask. Say, could you be a fish in a bowl made of glass? Yep, that's the fact. Now I'd say you should run. Pretty wise, but who are these guys, son? They're your fear, they're your terror, and they live in a cave, in the pit of your psyche, and they all are named Dave. All named Dave? What do they want with me? To tear off your mask so your face all can see. My mask? No, they can't do that to me! I could keep going. Welcome to the live stream, ladies and gentlemen, after an impromptu recitation of the brilliant poetry of the comic book made animated series on MTV's, in the area of MTV's Liquid Television, The Max. How are you not a voice actor? I know, right? Right? Nonetheless, I've found my place on Twitch and YouTube, speedrunning Kerbal Space Program and Cluster Truck, apparently. So, the world just didn't want me out there. They were like, oh, as the world record holder in this category, and this category unofficially, because no runs have been submitted, and yet,
we have a 1 hour, 37-minute run of this category that we're working on today. If you are unfamiliar and just joining us, which no one is because it's always the same people. But if you are unfamiliar and just joining us, what we are speedrunning here is the Tech Tree category of Kerbal Space Program, the goal being to unlock the entire tech tree from starting a new game in science mode, which we've done for a sub 1 hour time, 58 minutes, 6 seconds, and 350 milliseconds, if I recall correctly. And now we're running it in career mode, which no one has run before, and I can see why, because, my God. We ran it the other day, after routing it for a day, and then we ran it yesterday, managed to put in 2 runs. One was a 140-something, and then a 137, right? I mean, clearly the 137, but I think the first one was a 140-something, high 140, or maybe, I don't know what the hell it was. In any event, we're down to 137, but that run, that world record, incredibly good run, involved the game crashing. It involved a false start launch where the staging was incorrect because I replaced it. I look back at the video and it's because I had too many engines on the lander stage of our craft. I took them off, put them back on, and of course the game isn't smart enough to remember, oh, he wanted that in a stage that was here, and so it just threw it into the fucking fairing stage, and that was like us launched and well on our way to where we're going, and it was minutes of time lost. So a crash, a false start launch, some difficulties around the money game, where we hide our assets and then recover them after declaring bankruptcy. I learned it from the United States banking institution, the, relatively apparently unregulated banking situation that we have in the United States. It worked really well for them around 2008. Now, if you recall those days, you may have lost your home and your, entire savings and everything, but for them it worked out great. So that's what I'm doing, is what they were doing. It worked out good for them. No punishment, nobody went to jail, the government bails them out, gives them more money after they used the system. It corrupted it and made the whole fucking national, and in fact the global economy falter because of what they did, but they made a lot of money off of it, and then afterwards they got the government to give them more money. It works out really good. So I've been using that method in the speed run, and we're going to keep speed running it today with the goal of getting ourselves, first off, to getting a 120. We want a 1 hour. That was weird having the thing. 1 hour, 20-minute run, and I'd like to see sub 120. I think sub 120 is possible. I think it would be, if I get sub 120, it means I moved quick, is what I'm thinking right now. We've only been running this for a day. We routed it the day before, so what do I really know about what's fast and what's not? Not much, but I've got my, from where I'm sitting right now, I'm guessing at what would be a good run, and a good run seems to be a sub 120, from where I'm sitting anyway. Some actors forget lines. You do scenes with multiple people and voices unrehearsed. My recordings, though, with Harv and Pawn and stuff like that, there occasionally you'd have one where I sent him 16 minutes of tight, I nailed every line stuff, and then more often I'd send him 45 minutes of me trying different versions of the lines, trying to remember the lines, trying to remember this, that, and the other thing, in order for us to be able to cut together a 4-minute video. So, which you don't see. A lot of stock traders have gotten huge profits during the pandemic. Oh, I'm sure they have. I'm actually working on that myself. If I can ever get some fucking money deposited into Coinbase, I'm going to do some trading. I got a whole scam that I'm running. What you see me do in Kerbal Space Program, shit, you don't even know what I do when I'm on my own time. Now, I've never done anything like this before, but I feel very confident in it working out very well. So I'm gonna do it, finish it, and then I'll come and I'll tell you about how I did what I did. Before, and I'll just be hoping that it works out for me, but once I've done it, once I've got my chess pieces in place, then I will report to you what I've done and how I've done it. Until then, I will merely allude to it while tapping my hand on my desk at the beginning of a live stream, totally not as a way of stretching out the beginning of the live stream so that more people can show up before we get streaming, before we get running. Not at all. But yeah, we did things and we've done things and we've done stuff and there was stuff and there were things and we've done them. Let's resume some saves and let's clear out some of this. So first career TTU, tech tree unlock. That was great and fine and everything, but we don't need it around. We've done it. Career theory and career theory 2. I believe career theory 2 was the one. We don't need these theory files. These theory files were us working things out. Maybe career theory. Yeah, we don't need them. We don't need them. Test orbit. We definitely don't need that guy. Thank you. Theory crafting was our original theory crafting for the science version of the run. Pocket. Pocket. Don't need it around. I'm not holding on to World Record 4 because we've finished that, and I've got the world record. It's been verified, so there's no reason to hang on to that. I'll hang on to it anyway. TTUC World Record 1. Well, we're up to World Record 3 now, apparently. So we'll save whatever's current. And I guess we're going to be doing TTUC Tech Tree Unlock Career World Record 4 today. And we're sure to have some false starts, and it's going to take me a minute to get into it and get my head in the right space, get my fingers doing the things they're supposed to do. So no reason really to sit around, and I'm just going to have to build it anyway. Let's do the 1980s, hey, we airbrushed a circle, made it look semi like a sphere, and then drew some lines, and isn't it 3D? Let's do that for the flag there, the spheres and whatnot. Let us know when you are a millionaire so we can lower our Patreon contributions. I absolutely will. I mean, when I'm a millionaire, then I'll start, overthrowing laissez-faire bourgeoisie free market capitalism. Obviously. I'll use the money in order to tear the system down, so you'll know. I'll let you know when I'm a thousandaire, actually. Well, I'm a thousandaire because of how I'm doing this. It's not a scam. I want to say scam, but it's not a scam. It's totally legal. I was allowed to do it. But I'll let you know when I'm making $1,000 a month or more. How about that? All right. We're going to start this out in 5, 4, shit, balls, poop. That's not... So it didn't... It decided to delete the thing while I was... It's TTUC World Record 4. Okay? So, when I moused over here, I press 1, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. First run of the day. Oh, I've already screwed it up. Reset, hard reset. Let's do this thing. Don't even have to click the button. Huh? Pretty neat. Okay, you go there, and then you go on there. Oh, it's gonna take me. I'm not gonna remember how this goes together. And then you and you. 3 of you onto there. Give me this guy. Thrust limit is somewhere around there. Solid fuel to there. Give me some staging going on. Bada bing and launch. 26 seconds to the first launch? That's a new PB for me. I must have fucked something up, obviously. Observe mystery goo. While you're doing that, pull me a crew report. Thank you, thank you. You get out. Give me an EVA report. And I need you to take the data out of the pod, jump back in, and then we can go. Oh, wrong direction. Go over there. You can keep it low. Fire the parachute now. Give me that mystery goo. Give me that crew report. Bang, bang. Parry you. 4 times fizz warp all the way down. Okay, we're going to land on the edge and fall over, presumably. Oh, right. Okay. Well, that's not actually how the game's supposed to function. We've done that landing before at those speeds, and it never did that. But, all right, so I said false starts would happen. There would be false starts. So we started back up. You're my favorite streamer by far. I would give you money if it wasn't dirt poor. Well, thank you, New Force 420. And Sizzle Pickle, I stole a house, but don't worry, I could pay for it anyway. It doesn't matter. I mean, according to the laws of... If you're in the States, anyway, according to the laws of the States... That's apparently totally legal. If you're on Wall Street anyway, if you're a banker, if you're a banking organization, then pressuring companies that have an obligation to value portfolios of mortgages and property and things to investors and stuff, pressuring them into giving things AAA, quadruple A ratings when their value is actually like D, you know, in clear violation of federal guidelines and a whole bunch of laws, is apparently okay. It is a crime that goes unpunished when it has been done, and when doing it has made the entire global economy take a shit, causing millions of people just in the States to lose their homes and their savings and everything. It's apparently an unpunishable, you know, it's a crime that's, sure, it's a crime, but, you know, we're not going to prosecute it or anything. Whereas, especially if you're black in America and they see you smoking some weed, you're going down. And you might have to take a couple of bullets in the back for it, too. If you're white, they're probably not going to prosecute you, and you're definitely not taking any bullets in the back. But if you're black, different rules. So it's just, you know, everybody's got different rules. But what do you mean racism exists? What are you talking about? In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Shit. I forgot about that. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Clicked a little early. It's fine. Yeah, love it. Love that. Love that. Boom, straight in. You with the thing. And then the parachute goes on. Don't forget about that. There's science there that you're going to do 3 times. And then you... Oh, shit, I put it on wrong. And then over here, thrust limit to... That's not high enough. I need you higher. And then the staging that we could do out on the pad, but I'm going to do it here. And then... 26 seconds. I'm going to stow away on Elon's ship. It'll be better on Mars. You know, until capitalism catches up. But yeah, for a couple of minutes, maybe. EVA out. EVA report, thank you. I need to take the data out of there, and then reboard, SAS on, and fire. And then over to this direction, please. While we're doing that, I will observe mystery goo, pop the parachute, get the crew report. Thank you very much, both of you. It's going to be a 4 times fizz warp getting us down. And might as well be ready to click the mystery goo when we are down. There you go, don't fall over. Observe mystery goo. Get the fuck out of there, crew report. I can't crew report, boom. You EVA, and then you take the EVA report, and then you take the crew report out, take the data out, reboard, and then I can crew report. And that's our first craft, I think. In less than 1:30, we could definitely do it faster. Okay, yep, both, you know what, I could just hit escape to skip that, and then into R&D, because we're going to buy these 2 to unlock some new science. And we go right back into the VAB. Right back into the VAB, and we pull up the science, and we slap on a thermometer and a barometer. And then we transfer over to the spaceplane hangar and launch. And we do everything again, except for from the runway. So you... Shit, that's wrong. You do this, observe the mystery goo, crew report me, that's a bing bing. And then we want to get, log the pressure data, and I want to pin that, because we're going to do that again, log the temperature data, yep, and then, no, I wanted to ping you too, and then you, get out. I need you to take an EVA report, and then take the data out of there, take the data out of here, take the data out of here, reboard, SAS on go, head over in this general direction, fire out the parachute a bit early, observe the mystery goo. We need the pressure data and the temperature from here as well, both of you. No crew report necessary from here, went a little bit high, as I tend to do. So it looks like it's going to be spaceplane hangar, but we do need to pay attention to it. And then observe the mystery goo. Thank you. Oh, we could have taken the crew report too. Crew report. And then you EVA, and I need you to give me your EVA report. Yeah. And then take the data out of there, take the data out of there, reboard, and log pressure data, log temperature data, recover. And that should be our second craft recovered, and enough science to get started here. So, enough science to get started here is buying basic science there, and buying basic rocketry there, and then coming in here, taking the Escape the Atmosphere mission, and then going into the VAB. We're on good time already. So, now we're going to build the craft, the top of the craft that we'll be using for quite some time. sure that these are low enough that you can click on them from the ladder. Thank you. We need 3 mystery goos for this mission. We'll replace them later with something better. And then underneath that, well, 1, you're going to want a parachute, aren't you? Go ahead and throw a parachute on there. Underneath that, we're going to need a heat shield. Not for this mission, but for later ones, so we might as well do it now. A decoupler, and then we're going to have a Science Junior on it. Followed by fuel tanks. 1, now it's 2, now it's 4, now it's 8. And then a swivel engine. Check the staging. Staging is good. There's nothing else to do there. Fucking launch it. Hopefully. Hopefully. I'm always confused by this ship. This is the most difficult, like, part of it because it's just odd that I don't have to do more in the span of time that we're doing it. So I always feel like surely there's more that I need to be doing. And then I'm supposed to be pinning all this stuff. You collect all SAS on, throttle to full and go up to 2 times Fizz Warp, and I'll start pinning shit. So you and you, and then we'll get these mystery goos pinned as well as we go up. We'll want to see what our AppWaps is as we're coming up. Another mystery goo like that, and then you, Science Junior. Okay, AppWaps is now at 80. We'll kill that. And we are high enough that we can take the upper atmosphere stuff. So log pressure data. In fact, observe mystery goo. We want a crew report from here as well, and then collect all the data that we just got from there. You're dead, so I don't need you around anymore. And we can 4 times Fizz Warp up to space at this point, I believe. Because we got all the high atmosphere stuff. And now at space, give me, again, log temperature, log pressure data, observe mystery goo, and we want the materials study. So all those, plus a crew report, and then collect all those in. And then with 2 times Fizz Warp, get me down onto the 90. Burn us out. There you go. Okay, and then from here, so you're no longer alive, you're no longer alive. Now we hit here, we can drop all that stuff, get onto our retrograde, and hold, and go to 4 times Fizz Warp as we fall back down. And yeah, there's nothing else to do here until we hit the ground. So we'll stage our parachute, and by ground I mean water. I'll F5 from here in case things go wrong, and I'll try and remember to F5 again in case things go wrong. How's it going, says like 89? So far, it's pretty good. Pretty good, we're doing alright in this speed run so far. So down to here, I'll F5 from here in case things go wrong. Pop the parachute a little above 3K. Okay, and at 4 times Fizz Warp, we're now down. Give me temperature, pressure data, mystery goo, all of those. Give me a crew report. Sure. Collect all the data. Not that it really matters, I don't think. And then take the... No. I need you to take an EVA report. And then reboard and recover vessel. And that should be that. Hopefully. We get the science we needed. It looks like we did. So we'll come in here and we'll buy the next thing that we need, which is you, right? In order to get that, yes. And then we buy all of these. Unlock that whole set of tiers. And now we do the money game. The money game starts with buying Mission Control, Astronaut Complex, then into Mission Control. And with the money that we have left, well, actually what we want to do is warp a bit to another time so that Mission Control will have populated with more lucrative contracts, and we take anything that gives us an advance of 30,000. Just clicking around here looking for something that's high value. 26, sure, I'll take it. Not going to do an orbit curbing because that'll be stuck with me forever. Nope. This will be a yes. Nope. 2 more. 2 more contracts. No. Nope. Yes. Nope. 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 Oh, we're maxed. I was wrong. So now that we've got that money, we'll upgrade to the VAB. And the other thing that we'd upgrade is the launch pad. So we're going to need that as well. And then we still want to get the tracking station. We don't have enough money for that right now. So we'll go in and we'll dump all of our contracts because the game does not go below $0 when it takes these contracts away. The penalty just doesn't actually add up. So now we can do this. Do we have... That's a 30,000 as well. That's 152. I need money for building the ship, though. At the very least. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna max it out because we can always use this money later too. It will help us. Boom. There's a whole bunch of 30,000s. Upgrade the tracking station, and I think that means we're ready to go. So now we build the... Oop. That's a split as well. So now we build the ship. That will be landing on Minimus. So first off, let's go down to just one of these. Stick it over there. You're at a weird angle, which would annoy me. Okay, you're on there. That stuff, and then from underneath here, I can just immediately start building, right? So build the lander, just like so. And then, no, we need a swivel. Swivel tucked in there. Need some landing legs for this, just make it easier. A lot easier. So, some landing legs, low as I can get them for clearance. And then back to the decoupler. I need that in a minute. We'll need some of you in a minute. Give me tanks. 2, 4, 6 in total. Followed by another swivel. And we'll break off 4 of those, set them over here. Grab a radial decoupler, pin you to that. Gonna need more tanks for the top of this because I want it to be 6 tall. Okay, and then I'm gonna need... Oh, shit. I didn't make a copy. I just grabbed it. Should have made a copy. Doesn't matter. So then you go there. You're for our thumpers. Thumpers on there, and then we want them to be down further. To there, specifically. And then I can do the aerodynamics, which is... putting fins on here. Did you put them on both sides? You did. And with that, I can put one of you over here. Throw the nose cones on. Should be nose cones on everything, fins on all the places. 2 times symmetry that so that it's on all sides of the ship. And go ahead and start these retracted, and then I'll look at the staging on the craft. So we want these engines to fire along with you. We want this to fire in the next stage when we're dropping that. And then you and you need to fire together. The staging looks fine. Otherwise, into our action grouping now. So we're going to have Custom 1, observe the mystery goo. It's going to take a crew report. It's going to do the thermometer. It's going to do the barometer. And it's going to fire off the materials study. 2 is going to suck up the data for us. And then the thing that I'm forgetting, because this is a build based on a previous category, is that I need probe control, because it's going to be flown by a scientist. He doesn't know how to fly. And then if I'm going to have a probe, then I also require a whole bunch of solar panels at some location. And then the last thing is that we rip Jeb out of there and throw Bob into the cockpit. I will save this as craft number 4 in case I fuck something up, and we'll launch. And that would be the build for ship 4. And I'm gonna hit the grab all the data here, and I'm not gonna take anything that's not worth anything. There you go. And then Bob, I'm gonna get you out, and I would like for you to collect the data and restore. And I will pin this. This is why it makes it worth stepping out now, is because I need to pin these. Collect the data and restore. Okay. And then reboard, SAS on, throttle to full, F5, and go. And we want this down to just a bit above 70 to start. Whoop. And follow your prograde. And at about 300 meters per second, I'm going to go ahead and turn the throttle down to half on those, and then I'm going to try and fizz warp us. We might spin a little bit, that's fine. Wait until the solid fuel is getting low. come out of Fizz Warp, go up to full throttle, drop them when it's safe, go back up to Fizz Warp. Oh, shit! God damn it. Revert flight to... No, F9 pawn. Fuck! Why did that happen? F9. Because we're ready to launch on our F9. Throttle to full and go. Hold to there. Hold it. Shoe up. Nope. Don't come off of it yet. Down on the throttle. Go ahead and 2 times Fizz Warp through here. I think you're okay for it. Okay. Full throttle, drop them. F5. And god damn it, you should be able to do 2 times Fizz Warp. You can't. You can't. Alright, F9. We're losing time to this. But I did stage it at the right time, so if he can't do the 2 times Fizz Warp because I don't have prograde hold on this one, then we'll just not do it. Watch our app lapse as it comes up. So it's more time loss. A lot of fucking time loss. We want our app lapse to come up to 80. App lapse is at 80. F5 from here. Take in all the data that we can. Well, we're going up. It's you. You ain't worth nothing. You ain't worth nothing. You ain't worth nothing. But I will take those 2. Now you're going to have to get out when we get to the correct height, Bob, where you can safely exit. And you're going to need to get your own EVA and then reset those for space. So at 65, EVA U, get that. And then I'm going to have to repin these because shit went wrong. Reset the goo collector. Shit. No, I missed the data collection on it. B2. Fuck. Alright, well that's 1 piece of data science that we missed. Oh, this is going great. I'm fucking loving it. Now we're in space, which means we do everything again. So you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, take you. This is going lovely. No. Re-fucking board. 2. How the hell did I end up without that fucking pinned? Restore you. Pin the motherfucker! And then, restore, reboard, 2. And then get to your prograde. Jesus, even at 2 times Fizz Warp, you can't do this. Get there. Hold it. M. Go.
So
Whoa!
I want you to get up now. I want all of you to get up out of your chairs.
God
I want
damn
you
it.
to get up right now and go to the window. Open it and stick your head out and yell, "I am as mad as hell and I am not going to take this anymore."
Gotta
I
drop
want
this.
you to get up right now. Sit up, go to your windows, open them and stick your head out and yell, "I'm as mad as hell and I'm not going to take this anymore." Things have got to change.
Right? You know, don't just fucking vote, because that isn't gonna work. We're in space, we've got the orbit. Where the fuck is Minimus? This has gone just lovely. We were well ahead for a minute there. Set as target. Oh good. Very good timing for this. We'll get up to Minimus, because we've gotten the data from space around Kerbin now. Get up to where we're starting to see that, and then back on the prograde if you don't mind. You don't mind terribly. Yeah. Okay, yeah, just overshoot it too. That's fine. Start firing this off. Get that burn going. Get out to here, and then I'll come back to over here because we're about to run out of fuel in this. Switch to this craft. Now we'll 2 times Fizz Warp. Get us going. I got 8 minutes to land Minimus. Is that what's going on here? Okay, that looks good. For how long we want to do that? Shadow Reaper Soul, thank you for the subscription. 3 months. Thank you so much. Welcome back to the Big Dick Club. What we want to do then is we want to warp up to here. I will add a maneuver, and then I will warp to that maneuver. we're going to that maneuver, I'll get it reselected, and then as soon as we're done time warping, I'll move it forward so that it doesn't get, you know, deleted by the game or nothing. And then we will immediately... Well, I'll do it. You fucking motherfucker. It collapses on its own, this
A bit of set
bullshit.
to help with time save.
Thank you? What? You guys you're confusing me now. I got too much going on. Pull this over here, drop you down. That's equatorial at a 34. I love equatorial at a 34. F5 that because it's a great fucking maneuver node. And then give me Fizz Warp. Am I out of electric charge? Cool. I'm fucking out of electric charge. Why? Because this was not Hibernate on Warp Auto. It's no big deal. We just gotta spin the craft a little bit. And then we'll get electric charge. And then I can SAS. And get us onto our node. And start burning. Okay. Finish this off slowly and delicately. Got it. Nailed it. Yet we can't delete it because I didn't bring an antenna. Jesus Christ. So then from here, we need science from high over Minimus. Suck it in. And then you, get me the EVA report. Thank you. And then restore. Reboard. Suck everything in that you got there. And we're gonna go... And I have to manually warp everything now.
Maybe the next run put some panels on your craft's flowers.
If I'm gonna do anything that takes time like that, I just need to remember to set the node to, or the, I just need to remember to set the probe to auto warp, and then we're fine. You know, like it should be in the game from fucking default. What are we doing? Are we warping? Quit warping. I need all 5 of these. Ding, 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 ding. Suck them all in. Bob, get out. Get me the EVA. Thank you. Restore. Board. 2. Good. Get me up to the periapse, which I have to warp manually because we don't have comms. I need an antenna on this thing if I need anything. Okay, up toward the periapse. Over here. Start burning the sumbitch down. Nope. I wanted to hold that up. Okay, get me down on one side to just above 10. That's fine. We need a landing site. The landing site is right there. If I twist now, it's not good, but if I come over to here, I can twist it. We still need low anyway, so get me to over here, carefully. Okay, so, what do you want, pawn? An anti-normal. Anti-normal burn. To burn us up to here. A little bit more because of the spin. Okay, so that's done. We should be low enough to get data low over Minimus now. So hit that, suck it all in, EVA. Get the report. Boom. Restore. Board. 2. Suck it all in again. And then I would love it if you'd get on your retrograde for when we're coming in, which will be shortly. Give me a view that doesn't suck. F5 and warp like a motherfucker. Okay, I may have fucked that up. I thought we were already on our descent. I didn't set it up for that though. So fair enough. I F5'd at exactly the correct time though. So burn me fucking down so that we're landing. Okay, good. Good enough. Now I can do what I wanted to do. F5 from here. Warp at full damn speed. Because we can't warp, you know, on a descent any faster than this. I know this looks like we're gonna die, but, you know, if I don't think it's gonna happen, then clearly it's not gonna happen. From here, I need the gear deployed. And we're going to need to burn a little bit this side of things as we come down if we want to hit this one first, which I would like to. Okay, that'll be a good landing site right there. So F5 that, and let's go at 4 times Fizz Warp. Make sure we're on surface readings at 100 meters per second. Probably going to want to not slam into the surface of Minimus. I'm not sure of that, like don't quote me, boy, because I ain't said shit, but probably is what I'm saying. And we have touchdown, F5, that's a split. Get all the science. You don't get out because we need to go back to the Space Center. We need to unlock R&D so that we can have things and stuff, so that we can do surface samples. So from this point in time, I spend the money that I've got. I'm going to need that upgraded later, and can't afford that, so fuck it. And then we just go into mission control, and we say, I'm really sorry to all of our investors, but we couldn't possibly, and we lost all the money, and I was on the subway one day with all your money, and then a guy came up and he shoved a gun in my face. What do you want me to do about it? And then we start taking some contracts for $75,000 each. Thank you. Yeah. Plant a flag on Minimus. I'm not gonna be bothered. Nope. 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 Give me something. There's got to be something down here worth like 90,000, right? Nothing. Wow. Okay. Nope. Nope. Okay. Just loading up with all the money. Because, I mean, it'll come in handy later, even if we don't need it all now. There we go. So you, R&D, there's the upgrade. Back out to the landing site. I somehow didn't lose that much time off of all those messes that we had. So now that we've got the ability, we'll EVA you. You'll take a surface sample and an EVA report. And then we will repin this. Oh, collect data. Shit, I forgot to do it again. I need to stop forgetting to do that. Collect data, restore, board, 2, hit the fucking 2 button every time, pawn. And then this is gonna be, what direction? 90? To the east? To the east? Exactly the opposite. To the west, my friend. To the west. Okay. 4 times Fizz Warp. While you're Fizz Warping, I'll get you around onto your retrograde. We want to land on this little land bridge between the two locations now. Can I F5? I cannot. We are descending. Down out of 4 times Fizz Warp. And let's fall a bit more controlledly. 7 meters per second. And we are down. Good touchdown. Suck up all the data. Suck it in. Suck it in. Did you not? Fucking suck it in. Did I? I think I accidentally hit the wrong 2 button is what happened there. Okay, well, we'll fix that. EVA report. Give me you. Restore. Reboard. 2. Wait, did I get the surface sample? I might have just clicked EVA report out of habit. Take the surface sample. Reboard. Yeah, okay. Almost fucked that up. Pretty significantly, too. A surface sample missing is a lot of science lost. So that's going to be to the west again. Right? So if you could just lean me down toward the... Yep, toward there. And then take me off. And that's probably enough. F5, no. 4 times Fizz Warp then. Me over to the retro. Hold that for me, please. F5? No. Good luck with that. Thank you, Jack My Rich Up, for the subscription. 5 months on a 5-month streak. Okay. Welcome back to the Big Dick Club. Watch me as I try not to get my big dick destroyed on the surface of Minimus with this landing. And brilliant touchdown. F5. Taking all the data again. Thank you. You get out. Give me surface sample, EVA report. Fuck, I forgot to press the button again. Collect, then restore. Collect, then restore. Get back. No. B. Get back in. 2. And we're ready to leave. We just gotta put ourselves... Where's Kerbin? Put ourselves on Minimus's retrograde in reference to Kerbin. So spin the whole moon. Yeah, a little bit far, but we're fine. Go ahead and take off there. And I'm gonna burn a little bit to the south. Something like that. And watch the periaps come down. Because we're going home. Perfect. F5 from there. And what are you doing? Well, I would love to just auto-warp this, so I don't have to worry about trying to get it right. Warp to there, please. Okay. Okay. I think we're doing good. I think we've done all of the things. I need to fix the splits here. Control, undo split. Because I accidentally hit the skip a split button. I was going to hit 2 to suck something up, and I hit the 2 on the numpad instead. I have many controls for the live split, or for the live stream, and some of them overlap with live split, and, you know, my brain is easily confused, is my point. So, pull the gear in, and by the way, just throw the gear away, because who the fuck needs any of that now? Find a retrogradish kind of a position here, Mr. Pawn, and, I don't think there's any data that needs taken. So hit me up into atmosphere here. And, yeah, just hold that retrograde. Give me a view that doesn't suck. Yeah, sure, after doing all of those things. That's, of course. Why would I think anything different? And, who's really to say what this is going to be? I'm going to put it to 800 to be safe in the first place. And then, if I have enough time, I'll drop it down to 750 if we're coming in over water. But, okay. How about 850? How about 850, because I can't seem to get 800. You got time, Pawn. There, 800. Thank you. And SAS off. You can just flop in the wind a bit. F5 from here. I think we're okay. God damn it! It was staged, and I didn't fucking stage it like that. It wasn't staged like that in the fucking VAB. It's fine, it's no big deal. It's just a big deal and it's not fine. Any day now. I wonder if it's worth anything to get you out and then do like an EVA report from here. And then get back on board, hit all the buttons, get all that data, suck it up. EVA, now take a surface sample and EVA report, and then reboard, and that's it. Recover the vessel, and we're 6 minutes ahead somehow. I guess we had even bigger problems on the last run than I had in that one. And that's more science we brought back than last time, so we should be good. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to buy into the science that we need for the final ship, which should be you, and you. We can't get to that yet. I'll come back to you, won't I? Yeah, you and you. If we have extra money, then that's, I think, a place that we go to. I need heavy rocketry and heavier rocketry as well as fuel tanks. So there's heavier rocketry, there's the fuel tanks that we need, and then I need to get up to there. So I'll buy in here, here, and here. Now we have 781. We need the science for there, so I'm not going to buy anything more until we do the money game. It's time for the money game. We have 251,000 right now. Yeah, I don't see any reason to not just, you know, store this, and then there's 500k, and then is there something else that I want to buy? Can't afford it. Doesn't matter, pawn. Just go, 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 go. So the most expensive piece that we have, I think, at this point in the game, are these science-y majigger madoodles. So we're just gonna spam a bunch of these on until it's as expensive as we can make the ship, and then we'll launch it. And that stores the money that we have out on the launch pad. When we go back to the Space Center, we're hiding our assets in some equipment on outside. Then we go into Mission Control, we're broke. I only got 4,500. Guys, I'm really sorry. You know, things wouldn't go well, and they can't take more money from me than 0. You know, you don't go negative, which means that we can do this. 90,000. Don't want it.
And now our next
75.
contestant on the Kerbal
70.
Money Game, the Ronin Pawn.
75. I can't throw that away. I hate it when those come up while I'm doing this. 75. Plant flag on Minimus. No. 77. 93. And that's all the contracts that I can have. Now, what we need to be able to upgrade at this point is R&D to 1.69, but if I'm going to get there, then I need to upgrade Mission Control to its max as well. We're going to need to upgrade the launch pad to its, so I'm gonna recover you, and I'm gonna do. I'm still not sure what the best order is. This definitely isn't it, but I'm gonna get her done. I'm gonna need the launch pad upgraded yet again, or else it's not gonna support the last ship. We have 200,000. We're fine on all of those things. I think we just dump all of this. I think we dump all of this, let them keep their 200,000, because 200,000 ain't crap. I'm about to have 700k. When I take these contracts. So, 106, that's a very nice way to start. An 80, I'll take that. A 75, 75, 77. Fuck you, Minimus. Don't care about tourists. Care about you. There's a 75 again. There's a 93. There's a 99. That ain't worth enough. 110. 73. So that's an $865,000 paycheck, but we need 1.7 million plus some, actually. So let's keep spamming this craft. If I go backwards in the order there, what is happening? Then I can get to the 8 loop earlier. Let's keep spamming equipment onto this guy. Aha. There we go. Launch that. Launch it to the island airfield so you could have an offshore account. I like the idea. Okay, so we've got that over there, and I'm broke again. Guys, I'm really sorry. I don't know what happened. Stock market crash, you know, just Black Tuesday. The bankers in here are just absolutely horrible. Can you believe that the government didn't prosecute those motherfuckers? 2008, housing crisis, global fucking financial crisis, but nothing gets done about it. Anyway, I'm back in business now, feeling good, you know, went to rehab, so I'm not going to spend all your money stupidly this time, so if you want to just give me a whole bunch of other $75,000 contracts, oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I agree that that's a good idea. Don't listen to your corporate advisors. They don't know what they're talking about. Weasley, don't care. Rescue, don't care. Rescue, don't care. Unless you're a really important human being. Or Kerbal, rather. Plant flag on Minimus. Nope. Plant flag on Minimus. Nope. Conduct observational surveys. Thank you. Observational surveys for 93. For 93. And no. No. Yes, for 105. Thank you very much. So now, what we'll do, completely differently than we did before, is exactly the same thing except on the runway. So I'll need to strip some of this off because we didn't make quite as much money as last time. Yeah, and then we'll just transfer you over to the runway and launch this out there. And now what we have is like 1.5 million in hidden assets. And what we're going to do, obviously, is go declare bankruptcy. Just didn't, things didn't work out. We lost a lot of your money. I'm sorry to the investors. I will now commit hara-kiri as I hide your money on my launch pad. So that's 1.4 that we've got. Really, though, what we need is like over 2 million. So I'm going to fill this up one more time with all the money that I can get. So get rid of all these contracts and then... open for business, road and pawn, back in business. Things have changed, won't happen again this time, not the way that it happened last time. Don't you worry about me. I got my act together. Okay, I cleaned up. And they tried to make me go to rehab, and I said yes, absolutely. And that's why I'm back in business today to you. Buy my book. 109? Yeah, I'll take that. I don't know what you are and can't be bothered to scroll down. 93? Sure. 45? No. 93? Yes. So, now we've got 758,000 in advances. We recover this craft. Now we've got 1.6 million in advances. And then we recover this craft. Now we've got 2.3 million in advances, which means we can upgrade the R&D facility, come back in here, buy the RA100 that we need, and then nothing. And then we're fine. We'll just go straight to building the next ship. So maybe I had a little bit more money than I needed. What are you going to do? Oh, that's the money game done. Ooh, another gold, and we're well ahead now. Let's load up the last ship and yank it all off from down here and throw it away. We'll start by upgrading our science with the new kit that we just bought into. So one of you and the magnetometer. This is never coming back, so it doesn't need a parachute. Thank you very much. You can go away. I got a new plan, guys. I don't know if it's gonna work, but I got a new plan. So try and stick with me on this. First, the 2.5 meter, okay, with the interstage nodes on, and then we 4 balls down, attach it. Head over to our comms system, grab that RA100 that's going to do the good transmissions for us. We're going to need the power for it, obviously. So electricity, we're going to have 12 batteries. This will keep it going day or night. We'll be able to be researching and everything else. Sorry, why can't I? There we go. 6 of you. And then 6 more of you. That's all the batteries we need. But I did say I had a plan. And the plan was, what if I took this Mark II drone core and wedged you in there? Haven't tried this before, but we're going to try it now. Because that drone core has prograde hold, retrograde hold, and I think a whole bunch of other holds too. Me up here. What are you doing? Just please. Alright, fine. Whatever. So that's the bottom of the craft. Next thing that we need is the mobile processing lab. It's going to need some electrical generation on it, so let's go ahead and do that. We'll have 8 times, and we'll do it like so, and like so. We don't need all those, so someday I'll stop doing it, but it's not today. And then it's going to be you, and I need some thuds. I need 4 of them. That's good-ish. And then we're going to need a 2.5 meter stack decoupler. And push me up, because you're about to get taller, with the twin bore for our liquid fuel stage. And some more decouplers. So on the radial decouplers, we're going to have our sidekicks. Yep. Some aerodynamics now. So fins at the bottom of the sidekicks for stability. Oh, don't need those actually. And then we'll have some of these as well. At this point I'll start staging because I can't think of anything else that we need. So we want this burning alongside those, and then you break off, and when you break off we want these to fire with that. Yes, we do. The fairing is supposed to pop after we drop you fellers. Yeah. Okay, so this is ship number 5. We're gonna save it, but I ain't done with it. We gotta go into the action groups here. And we need to add into custom 1. We take out the crew report. Don't want it anymore. We want to run the magnetometer, and we want to add the seismic data in there. And then on custom 3, because it'll make it a little bit more convenient, extend solar panel, extend solar panel. Is there something I'm forgetting at this point? Other than hiring the scientist and everything. It looks good to me. I'm exiting and I'm going to go. Exiting, I'm going to go over here and we're going to buy us the first scientist we see, which is Robaz Kerman. Robaz, welcome. Launch pad, we're going to launch ship number 5, not with Jeb because I don't like him. We'll take Val, we'll take Bob, we'll take Robaz, and put it out on the pad, and hopefully launch this friggin' craft without issue. Would be cool, wouldn't it? So like this, F5, well, SAS on, throttle to full. I'm going to take the science here. So all of those things, and then store, and then suck up anything that couldn't be, and F5 again, go. And this ship, a little bit below 70. Start it out. You can hold your prograde. Split. Oh, yeah, okay. Kill the engines. F5. Go to 2 times fizz warp. See if it's going to work at 2 times fizz warp. Looks like it is. Gonna be able to watch our app waps as it comes up. Thank God. Thank God. Okay. Come out of fizz warp. Fire up the liquid fuel engines. Drop those guys. Apoap's at 80 kilometers. Just like we want it to be. F5 from here then. This is going well. This is going very well. 4 times fizz warp now. Get me up to a place where I'm gonna break off the fairing. Let's do 60. Break the fairing off. Hit the data. Shit. Suck it in. Oh shit, we forgot to clean the experiments. Oh, that's a big loss if it doesn't get done in time. And it probably won't. EVA. Give me your EVA report. B. Give me you again. Clean the experiments. Okay, I managed to get one of them. Clean the experiments. Damn it. It's not that big a loss, Pawn. Isn't it? Could be. We're in space now. So, give me all of the same stuff again. Have you cleaned the experiments? You have. Okay, that'll get all of that, and then we'll wait for this guy to come in. Clean the experiments. Store them. Valentina. Give me your EVA report from here. Get back aboard. Store that. And now we're ready to go to Minimus. Well, no, we're not, because, you know, you don't actually have your orbit yet, Pawn. But this is so much easier throwing that Mark II probe core, that drone core on here. So much easier to deal with this craft. And to fly it. Because now we have all of those holds that we can do. Okay. Hold your prograde yourself now. Okay, there you go. 95 meters per second still left in this. Let's find Minimus and head to it. Where are you at, Minimus? You're behind us. Set you as my target. And then to leave for you at a reasonable time, we'd want to do it from, like, over here. So warp me here. This is going very, very well. Can we do this in 1 hour and 20 minutes? I mean, if things don't F up. Well, that would be my thought there. 4 times fizz to get you over onto your prograde for this burn. Where is Minimus right now? It's coming up. Go ahead and burn for it. Okay, we're out in that stage. So drop it. Yeah, that's beautiful. Just smooth, fluid. Dainty, really, when you get down to it. Okay. 2 times fizz warp to get the burn done a little bit quicker for transfer.
Sum of best is now 11921.
Ooh, all right. So we could, you know, I mean, not this run, but some run somewhere. All right, we're on our way out. Add the maneuver and warp to it. And if I could just highlight that again, come over here and move it forward so it doesn't disappear on me while I'm going. We need to lift that up. I think I've gone too fast. Gonna assume I've gone too fast, so if I pull back, yeah. And then Minimus, focus you, so that I can get the finer periaps control. Give me that maneuver node again. Pull it in with the retrograde. Pull it in with the retrograde. Drop it with an anti-normal. What do we got there? 74. Can I get like one more pull down to something more like a 30? 37. 5 on that. I want you to go find your maneuver node, and we're going to burn that immediately. So 2 times Fizz Warp 2 your maneuver. And settle on it, please. So I'd like this done correctly. Good. Excellent. F5. Now, did we get the science from here? I don't think we did we? If I hit the button and we did, then we'll be real fucked. Yeah, no, we're good. We're good. And then one more comes in. Thank you. 2, store everything. EVA. EVA report me. Back to B. F5. M. And let's go down to our periaps. Warp here. There's us coming to here. How choose the point where burn when in orbit? Randomly, really. It's just in the middle, between Kerbin and Minimus. It's such a long stretch, and you are on the side of where you'd want to do twists and things like that. So basically, anywhere out there in the middle will be basically the same. Clean the experiments. My God, have I not been? Did I miss the science that we were supposed to get back there? I ain't risking it. Because we were here before. How you doing on the experiments? Clean the experiments. Okay, and it's just the 2. Okay, so observe the mystery goo from here. It won't go in, so apparently I had cleaned them before. Alright, so I didn't have to do that. Clean this out. But I'd rather, you know, conduct material study. What do you got? Good. Didn't need to. Alright, but they're both cleaned now. Again, we just do the same transfer that we had already burned for and set up. Just get me out to Minimus so I can see it. You know, I'm double checking the son of a bitch. I'm gonna throw away a good run. Get me up to here. Warp to it again. For the orbital stuff around Minimus. Oh, thank you for clarifying that after the fact. You know, I'm gonna spend 25-30 seconds making sure that I'm not losing, you know, the entire fucking run if you bring something up like that. So don't, unless you know what the fuck's going on, basically. Do we not have... Why can't I do probe control right now? I mean, it's fine. Wait, what's the problem? Electric charge is the problem. 3, because I never put you guys out. Oops. Oops. There we go. Get to your retrograde. Oops. Fire retro, get our capture. I gotta be careful about how much fuel I spend out here at Minimus too. Alright, that's fine. It's fine, Pawn, it's fine. So from here, we need more science. So all these things. Material study. 4 you come in. Plus this guy. Uh-huh. And then we bank that in. EVA me. Give me the EVA report. Yes. Reboard. Clean the experiments. And then We'll F5, and we'll come down to our periaps and get the data from here. Where's our landing site? Should be coming around shortly. Yeah, it's right over there. So this could work out very nicely in terms of timing and things. You know, if the ship ever decides to get to the fucking periaps. If it does decide that at any point in our future. Thank you. Would you mind getting back to your retrograde? And while you're getting to your retrograde, I will take more science. Because now we're low over Minimus. Get all of those, wait for that thing to come out again. And we get that one. Bank anything that couldn't be put in. Clean the experiments. EVA out. And what are you getting from here, hon? You're getting Minimus's lowlands. Okay. Give me a view that doesn't suck. And did I burn down? You already did burn down. Okay. F5. Then let's try and get stuff like Midlands and Highlands. So you, EVA report, Midlands, sure. You could actually just store that experiment. And then, is this going to qualify as Highlands? Because we can't seem to find anything that qualifies as Highlands around the equator. But if this ain't Highlands, there's Highlands. We got Islands. Alright. Reboard. It's Midlands, Lowlands, Highlands. Impressive, Pawn. You actually managed to get one. Up to here, we'll get, this will be, you know, some kind of flats. Via report. Great flats. Good. Let me check map mode and see where we are. Where's our ship? In relation to where we want to go. Where we want to go isn't even really visible yet, Pawn. Don't worry about it. Apoapsis is still very high, though. I didn't burn fucking retrograde? Ah, fuck it. We've already got 4 extra EVAs. A 5th would be lovely, but I don't know if it's necessary. I will try for slopes right now. Lowlands, I'm not going to try for slopes. It'll just waste our time. So let's just plan for landing at this point. So, let's go. Switch over to watching Minimus instead of us. And where's my landing site? None of these. I could do this faster, obviously. There's my landing site. And we're at a decent place to twist it, so give me anti-normal for this twist. 4 times Fizz Warp to get you onto the anti-normal for this twist. And burn. For landing. Something around there seems reasonable. And then on the retrograde as well, 4 times. That should be good. F5. And we're too high to get data until we're down there, so let's not worry about it. So again, F5, put me on your retrograde. You are on the retrograde, good, then go. Full speed, fast as you can warp. And then when you're down here, yep, do me that. Let's see if I can't turn myself a bit. Well, we're missing. Okay, what are you doing? Can you please get to your retrograde? Thank you. Can I have 5? Good, I can, and I did. Okay, yeah, just fall me down at this point. F5 again. 2, 3, 4. Actually, while we're falling, I could get this EVA over Minimus's lesser flats, and that'll help us for later. Back to 4 times Fizz. 2 times Fizz. Get you down, find your retrograde, please. And we're down. SAS off. Come on. Settle. Boom. Use some fizz warp to help it settle some more. F5, and that's a landing, right? So there's that. Get the data. To a U. And this. Take me a surface sample and an EVA report. Thank you. Boom. 2. Get that. Clean the experiments for later when we'll need them. Start up the I love how you disappear the buttons that I'm about to click on. Just when I'm about to click on them. Start the research and go. Am I good? Are things working? Nope, they're not. Why not? Because your scientists are too lame, pawn. So get your scientists down and plant a flag. And cancel. And then get your scientists back in the ship. F, B. And now we can level up our crew. Everybody's level 2 now, and go. And that's going to make all of this go a little bit faster. Okay, so transmit science. Oh, we're not in range of Kerbin. We don't have a line of sight on Kerbin, rather. And go. 1. We need to count to 30, everybody. So who wants to count to 30 with me? 2. We're well ahead of our previous PB right now. My God, by 20 minutes? 3. After this transmission, we will put more data into the pod, because science is generated faster if there's more data in, aka slower if there isn't. So once we get to about half full data, I stop to keep it full. We need line of sight with Kerbin, transmit. That'll do. And then you... No, that's an accelerometer. You, pin that, review stored data, throw you in, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's 5 things I gotta click through next time round. Okay. And, go. We are not in range of line of sight with Kerbin. Now we are. Transmit science. 5. Good stop. 6. Some best done at 115. Wow. What? What's happening? What's happening? What is happening there? I don't know what just happened or why we were suddenly... Why this is a thing that's going on. SAS... Time warp, untime warp, SAS off, time warp, untime warp. What the fuck happened there? F5. Jesus Christ. Why can't I transmit? Electric charge is being sucked up like crazy. What is... Did it, oh, it was transmitting and I finished it. Okay. Electric charge being sucked up. Stop research. As long as we got fucked over here, let's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then go. But that was a transmission apparently. Let's just get to where there's sun again, because I don't know what the fuck that was. Give me sun, and start the research. What in God's name is going on? You know what I'd like to do? After seeing that? Well, it's buried in there. I'll never get to it. 99. Transmit science. 7. 8. 9. Why the fuck did it just pop like that? It just and fell over and shit. We haven't had that. That's the first time that's happened, and we've been here a lot of times. So is that 10 then? Valentina farted. Okay, fair enough. I don't know what they're eating in there, but Jesus Christ. Maybe the scientists decided to have a fucking party. Transmit. Good stops on these transmissions lately. That's 11? I don't know what we're on. You know? Last time you guys said something, it was 9. And then I counted 10. And now I'm counting 11, presuming that you guys were right on 9. Transmit. And then this is, we'll stop and put more data in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And keep going. Maybe everybody's falling behind me. I haven't dropped any frames or anything. But if you say we're on 11 now, good. Oh, shit. What are you doing, Pawn? Well, I'm warping right past when we're full. Because I'm trying to get a hold of, like, all the things that went off the fucking rails when the goddamn ship suddenly jumped for no reason. Including the count, which is 12 now? Lucky 13. $14. After this, one more data goes in. That'll be 15. Okay. $16. Very good stops lately. Shouldn't call that out. $17. After this, one more data. I think we're going to get 20 or 21 before we change sites. $18. More data. You go in. Oh, no. All right. Well, one more then. It's always 19. 19 in transfer. That's just how it works out. Okay, I need to like roll so that we'll have the electricity to do this movement now. And the reason why is because this motherfucker is not hibernating in warp auto, and he is sucking so much goddamn power through, apparently. F5, and we're going to wherever it is we're going to in the middle of the goddamn night. It's over there. That's gonna be east. Whoa! I did not actually mean to do that, but it's something apparently that I did. Okay, stop. I need you to just get back over on the direction that I want you on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yep, like that. Jesus Christ, why are you flying? What is this? What is one of these not firing or something? What is happening? is a slight question that I have. I'm gonna keep us up while I try and sort out what the fuck is going on with this craft. Need you coming over here. And apparently, no, the other way. North by northwest. Basically the 45, or actually here. Here and down pawn. Okay. Because we want to land on the other ice bit. You like that? F5. Can't. Alright, follow your retrograde. Well, I 4 times Fizz Warp you now that we seem to be back under control. Fuck. God damn. Perfect. F5. 1. Thank you. Suck in all the data. Suck it all in. EVA. Take surface sample EVA report. Thank you. Boom. Suck that in. Review the stored data. Throw in anything that will go. 6. Counted them. And F5. Clean the experiments. We won't need that. Go. Okay, we're full again and generating. So here's 20.
You can't buy me hot dog, man.
21.
Little magnets saw the flag glitch into you at the other site.
Is that what suddenly flipped the ship for what seemed like no reason? So it was the fact that over time on Minimus, a craft at no speed will continue to move regardless of reality. 22. And so we slid into the flag or something like that? Or did the flag just suddenly okay. One way or another, you know, it's more evidence of this game being just finely hewn out of golden diamonds. Golden diamonds. The most, it's very hard to find a golden diamond. Have you looked? Okay, after this one, we put more data in. So review the stored data. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Shit, I went past one. Pull it out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, go. So it's just a grind from here. We don't got more data.
The second one.
So the flag actually moved toward us? The flag was coming for us? It was one of those Minimus monster flags that comes and just eats your guts out. Is that 24? 24. We're going to 30. And we don't have any more data to put in. Although I can get some more, I think, with EVA crew report. I think will give us something. So that's still a good whack of data. We got 2 more transmits. That was 25. After 26, I will stop and try and get more data. And then we can transmit and count whatever it is that we've picked up that we can't process, but that we can transmit back to them. And if that seems like it's over 500, there's 26, then maybe we only go to 29, you know? Alright. Transmit. Alright. I want you to EVA. I want you to get the surface sample EVA report again. Get in. Board. 2. And then of the stored data, you're worth nothing to me. You're worth nothing to me. You're worth nothing to me. You can only be transmitted. You can only be transmitted. You can only be transmitted. You're worth nothing to me. Nope. Alright. So that's 27. Then we're grinding out to, I don't know. The numbers that I saw there probably added up to 300 at the most. 300 of what I just transmitted. Maybe 250 to 300 is what I'm thinking. So I think we probably have to go all the way to 30. What do you get? Anybody got any ideas? Any thoughts on that? I was actually watching and did the math, and you're fine, Pawn. I don't... I don't expect that. The one time that you did that for me on our first world record, you know, in the other category, I was like, nope, not going to take your advice. Don't want to be angry with you later when your numbers were wrong. But willing to take it now, apparently. When we're about to come in sub 120 on this run, which was my friggin' goal. This is amazing. This is amazing. And it can be done faster. Calculate the square root of 2, but I don't know if that helps. What is it? You let me know what that is. That will help a lot. Should I go back and try? I think I should go back and try at this point. I mean, if we get lucky. I'm going back. Hopefully it's enough. If it's not, we just come back out and grind it one more time. But it'll be a big time save if it does work out. So you to you. We're just going to start unlocking everything now. This is the last movement of the game, and I didn't even look to see what science we have. So, you know, but potentially you know what's going on, but I don't. I'm just clicking as fast as I can to try and unlock the entire tech tree, which is the goal of this speed run, and then we'll be done with a sub 120.
Run faster, jump
That was it!
higher.
That was it! I was a good risk to take. It was a real damn good risk to take. Sum of best reads 1:15:15, and we just cleared it in 1 hour and 16 minutes. Which means the sum of best is not correct in the slightest. But holy crap, what a hell of a speed run that was!
Ronan Pawn.
Thank you, little magnets, for the cheer. That is an amazing pull down from the 130 whatever it was that we pulled in yesterday. Holy crap.
Congrats, buddy.
Like 89, thank you very much. Wow. I was questioning whether or not how difficult sub 120 was going to be. We had some, launching a ship issues with ship 4. That cost me a minute and a half or two, probably. But, the rest of the run was pretty well on. Until the ship started jumping around because apparently the flag monster came for us on Minimus or whatever the fuck happened there. But, it was pretty damn good pace, 1:16. And that is with the rewind to deep space experiments twice. That's right. There's at least 4 easy minutes to grab without having to be nailing every click, to go faster. That's really good. The 8th split is messed up. The reason the 8th split is messed up is because we didn't have, we skipped that split the last time. So it doesn't show what the last run was to compare against because we don't have a time there. But you're also right in that I was late on hitting the button for that, right? Isn't that another thing? At least one of those splits I was significantly late on hitting it. 10, 12 seconds, doesn't matter. But I'm thrilled with a 1 hour, 16 minute run. I thought it was going to take a fair bit of grind to get down sub 120. And that's the first run of the day. When we started out, I was like, and then we just put on the shooter to the fuel tank, and then first run of the day, 2.5 hours after I woke up. Damn, now we do sub hour. I don't think that that's likely with this routing. I don't know if that's possible with this routing. Like, if you were on for the entire hour speed run, you were hitting everything, and you didn't lose any time to having to stop and think about something, you just boom, 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 I still question whether or not you could do this route in under an hour. I mean, it'd be friggin' amazing, you know, if my science category, this category but science mode is under an hour, and then we managed to get career in under an hour. Now, do you best the science mode run? I said I wouldn't run against it until someone else beat my run. And that is, I'm sticking to that. Because it's a good, like, speedrunner courtesy, you know, to just let other people have a go at the game. You know, I didn't deliver the best version of my route for that, but I got the sub 1 hour, and I said, okay, you know, next person comes along, figures out how to do it faster, or just delivers my methods better, leave it to them, you know? Just good sportsmanship, I consider it anyway. Get good at money laundering, says Vino. We did pretty okay on the money laundering this time, too. But there definitely was that moment where we came in with 200 and something thousand, and I was like, should I even bother storing that aside? And then, you know, I didn't want to think about it any longer, so I just said, just do it, you know? In my head, I'm like, just do it. And we probably could have saved, you know, another minute if we had the money laundering game figured out exactly the way we want to do it. I think sub 1 hour 10 is possible. Yeah. 110 definitely possible. Easy? I don't think so, but 110 possible. Sub 1 hour? I don't know. Did the random of contracts have impact on the overall time? It will. It absolutely will. And there was definitely a run in there of where we were deleting contracts and we just didn't get anything for, like, you know, 15, 20 seconds on a stretch. But I'm okay with it, you know. I think we had a pretty good run. I think the RNG was good to us, relatively speaking. Bunch of golds there. Can't believe we were 20 minutes ahead landing Minimus, and that we managed to end 21 minutes ahead from the last one in full. Can it be beaten? Absolutely can. Should I beat it? Right here, right now, today. Should I beat it? Should I go for another run and try and get it done in, like, an hour 12 or something is what I would guess would be, you know. I mean, maybe we get 110. Oh, shit, your time for science tech tree is in and approved. Career tech tree. But yeah. So, boom, save that. Bank those splits, save those splits. Hour 16:01. Huge cut. Huge get right there. We've only been here for an hour and a half. All right, we'll go for a second round. We'll see if I can't get it down a little bit more, you know. Aim for that 110. If we can get 110 or less, that'll be real good. So we'll do one more run today. Then if it doesn't work out, then it didn't work out. But we're usually here for like 6 hours, so if I ended it at an hour and a half, it'd be a little bit wrong, wouldn't it? But before we do that, we're going to take ourselves a 7-minute live stream break. Opportunity for everybody to grab a snack, go pee, do whatever you need to do. Hug a loved one or something. I hear that's the thing people do. And meet me back here in 7 minutes for the attempt to drive down what is already a killer speed run. Pulling that out. Hello, I am the Ronan Pawn, and welcome back to twitch.tv/Ronan Pawn live stream on twitch.tv, Ronan Pawn. We've just pulled in what is a very, we could be done right here, right now, world record in the career category, right over there, which isn't that difficult to get, because if we go ahead and look at the leaderboards for this category, there's actually no one on it. I'll just reload and make sure nobody's submitted to this category yet. But this is a very respectable, I feel like we got the routing down, we did most of the things, appropriately and correctly. Had a couple of resets, a couple of, F9s, reverts due to certain situations. Got a little slowed down in some of the money buy stuff that I'm still figuring out. And during the live stream break, I thought through the big moment where I felt like, I don't know what to do right now. And that moment was when we came back from, we land on Minimus the first time, and we can't take a surface sample yet. So we come back in order to grind, a little bit of money out of Mission Control, and then buy into R&D for the upgrade that will let us do the surface samples. Then we go back out and do the surface samples. When we got to that point, we had 200 and some thousand kerbucks. And I didn't know what to do with them, so I stopped and stored them, right? I stored them out on the pad, and then I went back and got the money to buy into R&D, and we don't need it at that point, do we? Do we need it at that point? We're getting, at that point, we're getting $70,000 contracts, and we can store 6 or 7 of them. So if it's 7 of them, then 7 times 7 is 40, and you know how math's done. And 7 times 6 is, and then 7 times 7 would be 50, so 7 times 5 is and then it's some, my brain sometimes has farts, and for some reason 7 times 7 seems to be one of those farts right now. 7 times 5 is 35, 7 times 6 is 42, 7 times 7 is 49. I was right the first friggin' time. Shut up there. So, 49, and we need, we need 450,000 or something to unlock it. So if we were only able to get 6 of them, because sometimes you can only get 6, we'd be right on the edge of it being viable, but I just don't think that we need to store any of that money. So when we come through it this run, which may indeed be the final run, I mean, after some false starts, as we usually have, but when we come through it at this run, I'm not going to store any money, I'm not going to hide assets at that point in the game. I'm just going to... If we have, here's the thing, if we happen to have enough money to buy into the next upgrade to full upgrade to R&D, which is also 200,000 and something, then I will use the 200,000 and something we're coming back to upgrade to full R&D, and then we can take 8 or 9 contracts. And we have to do that later in the game anyway, so that'll be beneficial, but it'll be down to whether or not we have the money. If we don't have the money, I'll just throw the money away, I'll burn it, and then we'll stack up the 7 contracts we can for 70,000 apiece and buy into R&D and get back out there. That'll be faster than loading a craft out onto the launch pad to store 200 grand. We need 200 grand. RGILPT, rating with a party of 14. Hello, R-Gilpt. How you doing? Welcome to the Kerbal Speedrun. We've just put in an hour 16-minute clear of career mode in the category where the only thing that you need to do, the whole goal is to unlock the tech tree. Routed it 2 live streams ago, ran it for the first day. On the last live stream, got it down to a 137, and on my first run today, just now, we pushed it down to a 116. We're going to go at it again and see if we can't get 112 or even sub 110 out of this, but it's pretty well optimized at this point. The routing is in. We delivered it pretty okay. I think we're good. Ooh, RG. All right, so now I know what to call you, according to Den D. Check out the clip of the flag glitch. Okay, if I scroll up here, how long ago was that? Because there was a lot of cheering and celebration when I got that hell of a PB. Here it is, right? What? What's happening? What's happening? The flag. There's the flag. See where the flag is now? Or why we were suddenly... We plant a flag see that again. Yeah, it decided to stick itself to us. So
What?
we got to watch out
What's
for that.
happening?
This is what Danny was showing off in his latest, Danny2462, in his latest YouTube video, was that if you place something under something else, it might just, decide that its height terrain level, its Z or Y, whichever one they're using, is actually where the thing above it is. It will use the ceiling as its floor. And that's what clearly happened here. We planted a flag next to the ship. We were time warping. And then after a number of time warps, it decided that the floor was actually above it and snapped itself to our solar panels, which also explains why the ship was flying weirdly. Maybe that was why. Maybe we were, weight balance was off. Although, what the hell's the weight of a flag? Knowing this game, they made it like a ton because they just didn't think that it'd ever be important. Just like when they gave us flags in the 1.10, the flags had wicked aerodynamics on them. That meant if you put a flag on one side of your ship, depending on if it had like a slight angle, it might be the thing that makes your ship topple over and over and over again. But okay, so it's KSP being KSP. Indeed, that is another bug to throw into my list of we're almost at 100 bugs, glitches, UI, errors, poor design choices that I'm listing so far. But alright, that's another thing for me to bear in mind when I'm doing this. But we're ready for another speed run then, because we cleared this one out, as evidenced by all that. So, time to saddle up and go at it again and aim for the 110 or less, hoping at least to get a 112 or something. Because I can see that there's 4 minutes there that are easily saved if we just don't have problems and errors. Yeah, but anything below that, I don't know. That's just going to have to be really good gameplay. And I'm a speedrunner over here. I can't do really good gameplay. So that was World Record 4. This was World Record 5. If it goes well, it will be the last world record that we do. We're going to need a new, in this category anyway, we're going to need a new flag. Let's be ionic for this. I'm feeling ionic. Are you feeling ionic? Let's do it. Didn't he teleport into the sun with that, says Gotchick? Yes, that was that video where we were showing, yeah, if you get yourself underneath something, and he like dropped, I think with a claw, he dropped something underneath it and then time warped, and then that thing, was up in this cloud in the sun and exploded or something like that. But yeah, I think we just generated the same glitch, totally accidentally. Don't have to be Danny2462 to break this game, let me tell you. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! And we start what may be the last speed run. We'll see how it comes in, Might have a couple of false starts here. Let's do that. And then you, sir. Got it. Yep. Put me in there. You to there. I probably should have, restarted the game, honestly. To make sure that we don't have, it's less likelihood to get glitched or to have the game crash on us while we're doing things. This is slow. Come on. Get your mouse to go to the places and put the thing out on the pad. See, beginning of the day, I'm 28 seconds. End of the day, I'll be doing that at 38 seconds. It's just how it works out. Mystery Goo and Crew Report. Both of those. I'm going to get you out, and you're going to need an EVA from here. Thank you. And we're going to need you to take the data out of there, reboard, SAS on, and go. And pull in this general direction. Over there. While we're doing that, let's do Mystery Goo. Pop a parachute. I'm a little late on that. Crew Report. Actually, doesn't matter, Pawn. And then 4 times Fizz Warp down. That's good. We didn't get too much excess height off of that. And then we're embedded into the ground. Observe the Mystery Goo. Thank you. You can EVA get out. I want you to do the EVA report. I want you to take the data out of here. I want you to reboard, and then I need the crew report from you as well, and recover the vessel. 125. We're on pace. If we got the science that we need, if I didn't mess that up. 31. No, I've got it. Thank you. And then you, and you, buying into there. That is the correct amount of science. Then we're back into the VAB to add that science, switch it over to the spaceplane hangar, and launch it again to the runway. So add that science. You here. You here. Spaceplane hangar. Launch. Zoom in a touch. Give me the mystery goo. Give me the crew report. Both of you. Don't EVA yet, Pawn. We want log the pressure data and hold that. And log the temperature data and hold that. Now EVA. Give me your EVA report. Thank you. Take the data out of here. And also take the data out of here and here. Reboard. SAS on. Go. And send me over here-ish. And while you're going, we'll observe the mystery goo. Thank you. I will log pressure data. I will log temperature data. Both of you. And then we'll 4 times fizz warp down. Be ready with this guy. We'll touch down. Observe the mystery goo. Thank you. I want you to EVA. Take the data out of there. Take the data out of there. Get your EVA report. Yes, sir. Reboard. And then log pressure data, log temperature data. And I'm not sure that we got this crew report landed. So crew report. And that should be that. Recover the vessel. 4.5 seconds time save. If I did it right. Otherwise, it's a hard reset. Okay. Into here. We buy into basic science. We buy into basic rocketry. And then we're building the next ship. And the next ship, we spend some time building it because this will help us in the end. So get you there, get you here. It'll help us in the other builds that we're going to do. 3 of you, like so. And then you're going to want a parachute, obviously. We want heat shield and a decoupler. And then back to science because we also want the science junior. And then below the science junior, we build down 1, now it's 2, now it's 4, now it's 8. We throw a swivel on there. Staging is correct. Nothing else needs to be done. Launch it. Hopefully, nothing else needs to be done. I always feel odd about this launch. And then from here, the only science that we haven't gotten is you, which we will pin. Will we pin? Maybe we pin? I don't remember. Log pressure data. Yes. And then we want to pin. Yeah, you pin all this stuff, Pawn. Pin this over here. You did not pin that. That's you. That's you. Fucking get up there. Thank you. SAS on throttle to full go. Collect all. You can go 2 times fizz warp on this ascent. Get you up. And while we're waiting for that to come up, I'll continue pinning things. So it's going to be you. You, and you, and let's not forget the Science Junior down here. Okay, and AppWaps to 77 is fine. We're at high Atmo at this point, so I'll log pressure data, log temperature data, observe mystery goo, all of those. The other thing that we need is a crew report from here. Don't want to forget that. Set you over here, pin you, so I don't forget you, and then collect all. Thank you. F5 from here. We can't get out of the craft, so now we just go to space. 4 times fizz warp to get me there. Don't need you anymore, you're dead. Now we're in space, so we'll log pressure data, log temperature, observe mystery goo, and conduct materials study and crew report. Ding, 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 ding. And then we'll collect all of that data. With 2 times fizz warp, I'll get down on my eastward and just burn us so that when we're coming home in a reasonable way. You can drop that, get on a retrograde, and then 4 times fizz warp into Atmo. Well, or no, now 4 times fizz warp as we're coming down in Atmo, and I'll clean this up because I don't need you anymore. I don't need you anymore. We have collected all, right? Yep, we've collected all. So now we just need to in SAS off, I guess. It'll be fine. Give me the parachute, because this is going to be a water landing, so we'll set the parachute to 750, which is a safe number, actually. In comparison to 700, which is a little bit more dangerous. But it still works. If you do it right. I'm going to pop you at about 3,200. We're going to come down. We're going to splash down. I'm going to log pressure data, log temperature data, observe the mystery goo, crew report, all those. Then collect it. Didn't really need to collect it, did you, Pawn? Get out. Give me the EVA report from water, reboard, recover the vessel, and we're 9 seconds ahead. Okay, now at this point, let's make our purchases. So you. That should be it for our purchases. And I didn't take the friggin' mission. I hope this works out well. Because now mission control, I need to upgrade you. I need to upgrade astronaut complex. We do a bit of a we warp through some time so that when we go into mission control, we've got better contracts available. And we want things that will give us an advance of 30,000. So, or thereabouts. Not you. Yes to you. Not you. Yes to you. 2 more I can take. You. Not you. Not you. You. So there's those 2. And we wanted to get the EVA, or the, you upgraded immediately. And then back here, and we'll drop all those contracts. What we're doing right now is gaming the system. You cannot go below $0. So there's no negative penalty to doing this. If we just buy things with the money and then come back and say, I need more money, then all they can do is bankrupt us to 0 and nothing else. So, get me all the monies that you can. Not from you, not from you. Yes, 1 more we need. Anything else down here that's already up that's worth something? Wow, no, okay. Go. 28, sure. We also need to unlock the... well, can I upgrade the tracking station? Upgrade the tracking station, upgrade the launch pad. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. We're done. We can start building the next ship. That's 32 seconds ahead. Did that a little bit better. Okay, so, next ship build. Get rid of you. While we're here, let's go ahead and put on the probe that we're going to use, because the scientist is going to be flying this. Let's switch this down to 1, because that's what it wants to be. And then we can build down from here to make our first Minimus Lander. So, 1. Come on, 2. And then 3 of you as a place to put our landing legs on. We'll swivel in here. We'll grab those landing legs. Oh. Get them as low as possible. Good. We're going to need another decoupler. We're going to need more of these in a minute, so I might as well set them down here, and setting them down here will be more helpful. And then back over to fuel tank. 1, 2, 4, and 6. 6 down, plus a swivel engine. 4 of those. Grab this guy. Put you on there. Put you on him straightly. Thank you. Back to the fuel tanks, because I want this to be 6 tall, too. There you go. And then, Jesus, I did it again. I didn't do the radial decoupler. I needed to make a copy of them, not just steal them the way that I did. You need to be on a little bit lower, please. And then, those are for our thumpers. Thumpers on. Pull them down. Okay. And then aerodynamics. On there. We could put these guys on. You, just 1 of you. Like so. Then I can take this off from here. Put it on with 2 times symmetry. And we've got all of the stages staged and built. Let me just do the, actual staging. So there's that. You fire up with that. You break off, you break off. These would happen at the same time. Parachute would be separate from that decoupler. And that's the craft built. And we need to action group it. So on custom 1, We're going to observe the mystery goo. We're going to take thermometer data. We're going to take barometer data. We're going to take a crew report. And we're going to take the material study. And on custom 2, we're going to collect all those to the experiment storage unit. That's good. The fellow who needs to be in here is Bob. Bob goes in. I'm going to save this craft as 4. Save it. And I'm going to launch it. Unable to launch. I can't afford the vessel. Shit. I didn't notice that. Back over here. Bankrupt me, please. Bankrupt me, please. Bankrupt me. Completely, too, because we're going to be back to have to do this later. So this doesn't necessarily lose time. It was something we were going to have to do just at a later point. 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30. Okay, I'll be back. I'll be back. So now that that's all done, if we get ship number 4 out, and then we put Bob in the seat and hit go. Looks like we lost time, but it was something we were going to have to do later, so we probably still did lose a little time. The only piece of data that we haven't gotten here, I believe, is U2, log temperature. No, we've gotten that as well, so there's no reason to do the... Yes, there is. Hit it, Pawn. Boom, hit it, because we'll get you and you, and then Bob gets out. And we need these pinned for later anyway. So collect the data, restore. Collect the data, restore. You up there, reboard. Reboard. SAS on, throttle to full, F5 and go. And just a touch above 70 to start on this. And then I'm going to follow the prograde down a bit. And a bit more. 250 meters per second. I'm going to go to half throttle here. Rich something. Thank you for the subscription. Well, the Big Dick Club. I'm a little bit... Oh, Jesus. What just happened there? I'm a little bit busy, but thank you. Okay, come down. Throttle to full on the engines. Drop those. F5 from here. And last time we flew this, we found out that this thing does not like being 2-time fizz warped at this point, so I'm not even going to play with it. Not even going to play with it. We're just going to finish off our app laps to 80 as it is. Pull the landing gear in, by the way. I know what I'm doing. I'm just going to drive this up to 80. App laps at 75, 6, 7, 8, and 80 now. Thank you. And now we are at high orbit and stuff, so we can take some more data. Throw anything in there that needs to be in there, and then this. Okay, so you're worth something, you're not worth anything, you're not worth anything, you're not worth anything, you are. Suck all that data in. And F5 from here, things are going pretty okay. 4 times fizz warp until we get up to a place where Bob Kerman can EVA. Should be around here. EVA me, grab that EVA. Thank you. And then restore, and reboard. 2 to suck that in, and now... we are in space, so F5, hit the button again, we suck in all that science, so you are worth something, you aren't, you aren't, you aren't, you are, 2, EVA, EVA, restore, board, 2, F5 again, get down to your prograde, because we're about to finish off this, this orbit. You can actually do that at 2 times fizz warp to make it happen a little bit faster for me. So to there, no fizz warp, and go. And I'll burn a little bit lower. And we'll go to 2 times fizz warp while we're burning this. Uh-oh. Okay, don't mess with that then, Pawn. Alright, no fizz warp, because things are going weird on me. Okay, we're out of fuel in those stages, drop them. Here you go. Ooh, you're turning it down, I'll pull it back. Pull it back. Periaps. And we're circular. F5 from here. No more data to be had. We just want to go out to Minimus now. We want to go straight out to Minimus. So, set you as my target. Leaving for Minimus, good time would be right around here. If you could warp me there, that'd be helpful. And I'm going to need you on your prograde. Get onto your prograde for me. Right about there. Back out. Minimus is rising, so yeah, get on your prograde, hold it. We're still at... Oh, we're at 3 times Fizz Warp, are we? Okay, and we're out of fuel on that. Lose it. I mean, if you'll handle 3 times Fizz Warp, then I'll take the time save. Down to 2, down to 1, down to none. And out to there, something like that. F5 from here. I want a maneuver node out here, and then I want you to warp to it. While you're going to it, I'll raise it back up. And then I'll get here, and I'll push it forward so you don't mess with me. And try and take it away. And we need to pull down on this, so... Anti-normal. And out to Minimus, so we can see what's really going on with our periaps out here. Still need more anti-normal. Good. And then a little bit of prograde to get us on the outside here. Periaps of 30, very equatorial. That's brilliant. Love to do it. 2 times Fizz. Oh, we're out of friggin' electrical. We're out of friggin' electrical. So I just need to do that and then burn us a little bit, and that'll get me the electrical back. Restore it. Sorry? There's no operational units and no pilots. Sorry? Oh, right. Well, it's SAS, but... How are we out of electrical? Because you sucked through it all. Hibernate and warp auto. Shit. Okay. Okay, we'll generate more electricity then, as we go. Son of a bitch. Yeah, get me out of this mode, because that ain't gonna help me at all. This was not expected, not anticipated. SAS, burn, 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 burn. Still managed to pull it off. We have almost nothing in electricity at this point. SAS off. I don't understand why we're going through the electricity on this craft the way that we are. Did I not do something that I'm supposed to? I think we I think we're slightly fucked. Alright, so, boom. Hit all the data. You almost maybe forgot about that with this complication. EVA out. EVA report from you. I forgot to collect, so collect, restore, collect, restore. Board, hit the 2 button. F5, M. Can we make this work? We'll find out. So, up to the periaps. Well, no, I can't warp anymore because I've got that I can't get rid of the maneuver node. Slam into that. And then very carefully warp me to my periaps, because I have to do it manually. We're gaining speed the closer we get. Okay, retro is gonna be... I don't really know. Good. I guessed right. SAS, hold, on the retrograde, burn. Make me some friggin' electricity, please. What are we at? 30! Oh shit, hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it. Oh. That's a whole missed EVA. I'm gonna have to raise this back up. Okay, Apoaps is good over there. F5 me. What are you gonna do, Pawn? Well, now that we're here, this is low, so we could just take the data again, suck it all in, EVA me out, give me your EVA report. Do that, restore, restore. Reboard to suck in everything, hit the data from near Minimus. It's all of those. We got the EVA from it, but I do need you to get out and collect, restore, collect, restore. Damn it, it's everything's stuck, isn't it? Take data. Take data. It's all jammed. Take data. All right, it happens. It happens. We're okay. We're okay. But I do need to get the high data that we didn't have before, so Get me to a place where we're high. We're high now. We got some of it, but we missed the EVA. Double check pawn. So collect all that. Suck it all in. Complain about some of it. EVA out. EVA report. Yes. I need you to restore. Reboard 2 to suck it in. It's complaining about things that are jammed, so we're clear there, we're clear there. We're clear on those. Crew report. If you can't suck it in. We're looking good. We're not jammed. It's just, it's in the pod. Okay, good. Landing. Go immediately to landing. Where's our landing site? Not visible. So warp. We'll spin the planet until we see our landing site. There it is. This is as good a place as any to do the twist from. So the twist will be not an anti-normal, but a normal. Gone in the wrong direction, and that really sucks because we're fighting for electricity here in a way that I've never done on this ship before. I needed to put on the solar panels, and I forgot. Twist. Okay, that's pretty okay. F5 from here. We've got all the data from being around Minimus at this point. And from here... Shit, I'm gonna have to twist again. But now it's an anti-normal. Shit, what are you doing? What are you... God damn it. It went right past where I told it to stop. Alright, there's our spot. And then, yes, retrograde as well. I guess I can't worry about electricity. Just don't have the convenience. I don't have that option right now. Get on your retrograde, pull it down. This is starting to go off the rails. I need you pulling up. Okay, F5 from there. And we're on a retrograde. Good. Warp me as fast as you possibly can. Okay, is this retrograde up here? It is. Excellent. I'm going to gear out. Whew. And we're down. I need to kill the SAS as soon as we're stable. I might even do a time warp right there to try and make us more stable. Come on. Come on. Settle. Settle. SAS off. F5, because we need the fucking electricity for in a minute. Alright, give me the... That's a split, by the way. Materials study. Good. EVA. Oh, shit, Bob. You need to get back on board, because actually at this point, we go back to the Space Center. Getting complicated. Getting a little lost. Pull back that time, though, right here, right now. So we've got 380,000. Can we afford R&D? We can't. But we can afford the upgrade to mission control that I talked about. So now we've upgraded mission control. We'll go in. We'll dump all of our active contracts that got us that money. Available. 30s. We should have 70s now. Shit, am I gonna get out there and find out I got no electricity? Yes, you are, Pawn. There we go. 75s. That's what we're looking for. I know. 59, not enough. 75. Nope. Nope. Yep. Nope. 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 Start from down here. You got anything? No? You. 107. There we go. Science data? No. You? No. They're really fucking me with this RNG right now. No. Nope. Yep. Nope. Yep. Nope. Nope. Yep. Nope. Nope. Yep. Nope. 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 Yep. Okay, so here's all the money that we can get. Give me that, and then take me back out. It's not a split pawn till you recover it. Fly. Whew. Okay, so now we can get you out, and you can take surface sample EVA report. The two things that we needed from you there. I need you to also collect the data from there and restore it, and we'll repen. As well as over here, repen, collect the data and restore it. Reboard 2, suck it all in. We have electric charge. Congratulations. You have problems? Don't tell me about your problems, okay? Where am I going from here? You're right on the edge. You just need to go down a little bit there. I think that's to the west of where you are right now, which would be this direction. Yes. So just down like that a bit. SAS back on. Do a little burst. And then give me some fizz warp times. And then you to here. Thank you. A little bit more. Okay, a little bit less. And a beautiful touchdown, nice and flat. Get me straight at the sky, F there. Alright, more data. All 5 of those, EVA me. Give me your surface sample EVA report combo. Need you to, shit, I forgot to do it again. Collect, restore, board, 2, suck it in. And then this is going to be exactly the opposite direction, which will be back down toward your east, right? Yeah. It's over there, pawn. Right, it's over there. Is that the east then? More or less? It's northeast, yes? Northeast is what it looks like to me. Yeah, it's due goddamned east, pawn is what it is. Give me some speed in that direction. And then burn me a little bit more. To get there a little bit faster. 4 times fizz warp. Get you on your retrograde. Okay. Gotta land this little chunk of ice over here. Can I have 5 from here? No? Because I'm about to crash? Great. Okay, I'm gonna have to actually keep us in the air a little bit longer to make sure that we get there. Because we landed the land bridge first, so... A little bit of you. Going to choose to believe we are now where we want to be. And that's another good touchdown. F there, SAS off, F5. Get the data. So all 5 of those. Suck it in this time, EVA. I need you to surface sample EVA report. Thank you, thank you. Restore. Reboard. F5 again, and we're leaving. Ooh. No. I mean, it might have been okay, but I'm going to go around once. And then like so, SAS on, and leave. Okay, we're leaving. I need to pull down a little bit to the south to correct for our inclination. And then watch carefully, so we don't overshoot this, because we don't want to have to turn around and do it. Yeah, god damn it. Alright, we're going to do it the other way. We're going to leave the SOI. Okay, we've left the SOI, and then find me retrograde again. We're doing an electric charge, just fine. So yeah, bring batteries on this ship, everybody. It makes it slightly easier. Whoa, 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 whoa. What are we doing? Okay, 35 is good enough for me. F5 from here, and let's get us home. Warp to there, please. I could do this faster than it wants to do it. Try and save some time. No, don't risk it, Pawn. Things are already going so great.
I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. Spread my wings and fly away.
Yeah, we're losing time
I believe
here.
I can fly.
Where the hell are we? Doesn't matter if you get to your retrograde. Get to my retrograde. Get us down. Before we hit Atmo, I'm going to F5 from here, then I'm going to drop it, and then I'm going to warp us into Atmo, and then I'm going to get us on our retrograde. Not a lot of electric charge left, so let's hope that this goes well. 4 times Fizz Warp. Give me free cam. Yeah, just like that. Just like that. Everybody likes that. Get my parachute up. I see that we're getting hot. I'm just gonna hold it. Looks like it's gonna be a water landing. So we'll do 750. SAS is disengaged because we ran out of electric charge. Not an issue. Still at 4 times Fizz Warp. I think we're okay. I think we got the science that we need aboard. So I'm going to F5 from here as well. I'm going to deploy our parachute from just above 3K. 3.2 in particular. 0.2. Whoa, that was real damn close to not working out so well. Hit the button. Any science that we can collect from here? EVA me. Give me surface sample EVA report. Reboard. Recover vessel. And that's a split. We've lost a minute. How much science did we get? 2190, we're good on science. Let's start doing the buy. So buy you, buy you. I need you and you. Up here, I want heavier rocketry. And then from here, I want that fairing. Okay, and having done that, now we go into the money game. And the money game goes when we've got 500,000. Shit. We can get 700, but do we need... Just dump it, Pawn. Dump it all. You can get it back. You can get it back and more. So dump all your contracts and go bankrupt. Wait, is there something else that I need to buy? The upgrade to you. The launch pad. Yes. Okay. There we go. Way better. I did the right thing. I'm just going to dump this out. All that money. And then 94,000, sure. 75,000, sure. 75,000, sure. 69, I always take a 69. I mean, if I see it in my vicinity, I gotta get on that. 19, 75, 54, 31, no. 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 Yes. Yes. Explorer Kerbin, can't get rid of you. Don't care. Don't care. Yes. Alright, so there's 739,000. Let's store our money. Let's hide our assets, which is going to be done with a whole bunch of these guys. 8. So these are the most expensive part that we have right now, which means that we can build something like this, throw it out on the runway, or throw it out on the launch pad, and save all of that money for later. We're hiding our assets from the feds. That's what's going on here. As soon as we're out on the runway, we'll return to the Space Center. And I'm going to need an upgrade to you because you only support that many parts. Okay, bear that in mind, Pawn. Okay, bang, bang, bang. Shouldn't be a problem. Maybe it will. Who's to say? We'll find out when we get there. I know you're disappointed in me. 92 grand? Absolutely. 29? Not so much. 78? Mm-hmm. 75? Sure. Not you. Yep. Nope. Nope. Yep. Nope. 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 Yep. Nope. Yep. Yep. Yeah! And that's enough for me. Back out to you, and I'm gonna have to buy into this so that we can have the part count, which means it's only 509. What am I gonna do? Oh, shit, Paul, what are you doing? Well, I've come in here instead of going to the other one and transferring it over. Well, we're gonna rebuild it then. We would have had to strip things off anyway. 8. Because it's not going to be 700,000. I meant to go to the VAB and transfer over from the spaceplane hangar, or to the spaceplane hangar, but here we are. And it feels like I made the wrong decision in terms of doing what I've done here. Still cost a little bit too much. Now you can store all that, launch it. Feels like I made the wrong decision instead of coming back out, going to the VAB and recovering that way and rebuilding the craft. But I made a call anyway. What are you doing, Space Center? So now we have hidden our assets from our creditors, with whom we owe a number of debts. You go back into mission control and say, geez, guys, I'm really sorry how things went out there. You know, we bankrupted our portfolio. We didn't have there was Corona. Stock market took a tank, you know. We made some bad investments, got in bed with some of the wrong people. But, you know, importantly, we're back in business. If you want to invest today by giving me some more money, that's what you want to do, then you get on board for the Ronin Pawn train to being a billionaire right now, right here today. Everybody, you know, you'd be a fool not to give me your money and trust me with it again. So do that. Thank you. 75,000. There's 99. I don't think the Juno is worth anything. Or you. Or you. Yes, that I'll take, though. And there's some more money for us. And now what we do is we recover this craft. Go from 750,000, 1.4 million to 1.98 million. And then we upgrade R&D. And have enough money to build the ship. We pulled our time back, I think. Indeed, the Wolf of Kerr Street. Kerbal Street. Kerr Street. So from here, we're going to lose everything from down there. Let's add our new science first. We'll yank you off. And you're going to get yourself a magnetometer boom. And you're going to get yourself a seismic accelerometer. And then from there, I don't want to have this anymore. Because we figured out a really good way to have all of the prograde hold, retrograde hold, all that stuff in the next deal. We go immediately to the fairing with interstage nodes 4 times. Get our RA100. We didn't buy the RA100. Alright, don't save it. I forgot. The R&D hit. So into R&D. Over here, buy the RA100. Back out, back into the VAB. Where we left off in the craft will still be held. Thank you. And then RA100. Except for before we do the RA100 now, what we do is the probe core, and then the RA100, And then it needs those batteries on it. Shoot, I shouldn't have put that the probe core down. It's gonna get in my way. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. And then, fuck it, I'm just gonna wedge it in there like that, because we need it. And then, build the fairing, we need it done. So you out to there, you up to there, and then you in somewhere to there. That's nice. Now we have the mobile processing lab, followed by the things that are going to be required to push it up. I didn't buy the goddamn fuel tanks. R&D. Goddamn fuel tanks. Back in. Goddamn fuel tanks. You to there. Every time I do this, too, we're closer to, like, the game crashing again. 4 of these.
Auto-hibernate the probe.
Can I reach in there to do it? Hibernate and warp auto. Thank you for that. Well, I'm down here. This is very out of order of my usual build, but here we are. I'm just going to do the 8 of them. Fuck it. Fuck it. Get you up. Because the next thing, you need a 2.5 meter decoupler, actually. 2.5 meters on that, and then our twin bore, followed by our standoff radials, just 4 of them, like so, and they're going to hold the kickbacks. They're going to take us almost to orbit all by themselves. I'm going to move you down a touch, like I haven't been doing lately, and then we need some aerodynamics for it, so some winglets down here. Is that on correctly? It's not. Grab it. Come on. There you go. Now you're on correctly. Give me the nose cones. Nose cones on. Do the staging because I'm not sure what else. Well, I'm saying, you two will go together, right? You and that are, yes, and the fairing comes down to here. You'll be blowing off. Good. Go to the action grouping. Because we're going to add our new tech to it. So, on Custom 1, we want you to do the seismic display. We don't want to do a crew report anymore, because it's not helpful to us. We'll run the magnetometer. And then I'll look at it.
Action groups.
Because I think we're there. I think we're there. It looks good. I'm going to exit. If you see anything else, let me know. We're going to buy the first scientist in the list, which is Haller Kerman. And then we're going to launch it. Number 5. It's only 57 parts. Oh, because I have less. Yeah, it's fine. Val, get in there. Bob and Haller.
Hire scientist and go for launch.
Thank you. That's a split on ship 5. Only saving 30 seconds so far, so we got to save the rest of it here. Let's go ahead and grab all of the data that we can from down here, suck it all in, SAS on. Oh wait, no. And then you pull this up, clean my experiments, and SAS on, throttle to full, and go. We want this below 70 on the ball when we start. Just a touch below it. You can follow prograde, and then I will kill the liquid fuel burning engines. Let's see if we can't fizz warp. Looks like we can fizz warp, and we are fizz warping. Good. Good, good, good. Let's go ahead and pull this information up. Watch for our solid fuel to be getting out. Solid fuel is going to be done in a moment. Throttle up to full. Kick off those. Yeah, they exploded on us. That'll happen. Oh, we're at 80 on our APWAP, so we're done anyway. F5 from here? I guess so. I don't think those explosions were problematic. Let's get the orbital... Or no. Ah, shit. Just don't worry about it for now. 4 times fizz warp me. Because what I want to do is blow this fairing first, just in case it's not running the Science Junior because it's under a fairing, which is a thing that the game tends to do. Whoa. Blow the fairing. Get the data. Throw it all in. EVA. Get the EVA. From upper atmosphere. Good. That was close. And then clean experiments. 2, suck everything in, and then do everything else again. Throw you guys all in there. We're going to wait for this to come in, the magnetometer boom. Thank you. And then EVA again, because now you're in space. EVA report. Get that. Board 2. Okay. Now get to your prograde. Oh yeah, while we're up here, let's go ahead and deploy our electricals. Oh, I didn't stage them. That's fine. Extend the solar panels. Okay, now they're coming out. We're on our prograde. We actually don't need fizz warp here, Pawn. You could just regular warp. Clean the experiments. Okay, let me get this burn going. And then, did I not? I didn't, thank you. Clean the experiments. As we burn this. Burn down a little bit to pull the app back toward you. Okay, could do this at 2 times warp. 2 times fizz anyway. And we are circular with 110 meters per second. That's exactly what we want to see. And now, set Minimus as the target. And leave for it at, you know, an appropriate time to do so. Somewhere around here. Warp me to there. And when you're there, you want to be on your program. You'll have to deploy each panel. Seriously? What? Alright, we'll deal with that. Never. 1 is fine. So, are you finding your prograde? You're on the way to your prograde, okay. Alright, I'll do it now. Extend. We need at least 5 of these out, is the thing. Once we do, enable the science, the research bay. So that, I did not. I've never missed that either in the build, so I didn't realize that that was going to be an issue. And you're on your prograde, so go ahead and burn. And we're out. Switch craft. Yeah, break off, just real easy and gentle like that. Beautiful. Give me 2 times fizz warp as we go. Out to about there, maybe a little bit more. F5. Now give me a maneuver node out here. Please, 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 let me click on the goddamn line. Add a maneuver node and warp to it. While we're warping to it, I'll try and click it as we pass. So when we're there, we can grab it, move it forward. And we want to pull up. Hit Minimus. Focus Minimus. This is going to be a lot of retrograde. And up, up, up. And a little bit of prograde. Where you at? 39, close enough. Before we do that burn, now that we're high over Kerbin, we'll get all the data. It's only 4. Something jammed, now it's 5. Oh, the seismic can't be done anyway. Okay, suck that in. You EVA out. Give me your EVA report. Thank you. Reboard to suck that up, clean experiments, and we're ready to burn on our maneuver node, which I could have had it going to while I was doing that. Come on. And burn it. Wow, look at all the contracts we took that we're never gonna do, those suckers. Okay. Where we at? Shit. Give me prograde. Because this is good in equatorial. But I need it higher. Not that high. Okay, close enough, huh, Pawn? I guess so. Close enough, huh, Pawn? Down to the periapse. When you're there, head to your retrograde. Next split is land Minimus. Okay. Wow, you are immediately there. Go ahead and take the data. Take the data. 4 of those plus the thing that's coming out now. Yep. Store anything that didn't get in. EVA. EVA. Board. Clean experiments. Suck everything up. And burn.
It might be good to be slightly off equatorial to align with the land site.
Okay, periapsis coming down to just above 10. That's what I like. It's fine. F5 me there. And then down, where are we landing? Our landing site isn't there. Excellent. So pull me down here to the periaps. And then you can get on your retrograde because we'll burn that down a bit. But right now, we're in low over Minimus. So shove all that in there. And the magnetometer boom comes in. We bank anything that couldn't go in. We get our honey out here. EVA report. Lowlands is what she just got. Okay, reboard. Shove that in there. Clean my experiments. Give me the view that doesn't suck. And, okay, she just got Lowlands. Then, EVA from here. And get me... Nope, that's still Lowlands. Still Lowlands. Come on. Come on. Great Flats. That's what I wanted before we, like, passed it or something like that. I know I still need to, like, burn the Apwaps down if I want to. And that's fine. We'll stick with that, because... Can I get slopes here? They don't look like the slopes. I'm gonna try for them anyway. EVA... Lowlands, EVA, Lowlands, EVA, Lowlands, EVA, Lowlands, EVA, Lowlands, EVA, Lowlands, EVA, Lowlands. Not worth trying. Okay, keep going. Up here's got to be Midlands, which we don't have yet. So, EVA report. Fuck you! Alright, now that's gotta be Midlands. EVA? Fuck you! Are you kidding me? Get on your fucking retrograde, by the way, ship. Like this, it just can't be. I refuse to accept that that's correct. EVA report, now Midlands. There you go. Jesus Christ. F5, 2. Over here. I don't see anything that I'm confident in it being something. That's such a narrow little patch, I hate to try and go for it. But I'm going to. EVA. Yay. Lesser flats. Boom. Back in. F5, 2. Need a 2 and then F5 is what you need to do. Can we find some highlands or something? I don't have confidence that those are highlands. This might be highlands. Highlands, good. That's enough of those. So 2, F5, retrograde. Where's our landing site? Spin the planet, please. Spin the moon, even. Okay, there's our landing site, and we stopped at a decent place to do this. Give me an anti-normal hold. Like there. A little bit more. Good. Now give me a retrograde hold. So we're coming in for landing now. Ooh, this will be close, but you know, I can recover it if it doesn't work out. M, F5 again, and we're coming down. Full warp. Be ballsy. Still 10 times. That's what I'm talking about right there. That's what I'm talking about. Huh? Be ballsy. Okay, F5. And 4 times fizz. Okay, yep. Get me falling. 4 times fizz. It was some shit right there, wasn't it? And that is just a lovely little touchdown right there. And a split. And an F5.
Get out and plant that flag.
Okay. Surface sample, EVA report. Bang bang. Might as well have her do it, huh? And get the hell up. Oh, we didn't need that one. That one was extra. Okay, yep. Just come back to life, hon. Come back to life. Oh, she's alive. Give me a, yeah, just plant it here. Plant it here, plant the flag. That one was slowing us down. We had a lot of drag on the way up from that, so I just took it off. Didn't want it there. Thank you. RCS, back on. Get back in the ship if you don't mind. Okay. 2. Clean the experiments. And start the research. Go. Which way are we looking at it? Like that? Alright, who wants to count to 30? So when the science hits 500, stop and transmit. And we count 1. I might have stopped that a little bit early, but we're fine. Level up crew. Oh, shit, you're right. That was the whole point, wasn't it? Level up crew. No connection. Okay, get me comms back home. Level up crew. Now everybody's a level 2 scientist. Jesus. Can't remember. I wouldn't remember my face if it wasn't ugly as sin. Transmit science. 2. And because they're level 2 scientists, that means that the conversion of data to science will be a touch faster, which is why we plant that flag in order to get them level 2, and why I need to actually click the fucking level up button. 3. And as we have less data in the pod, it takes longer to generate the science, which is why, after this transmission... 4. I will review my stored data and throw more in. 1, 2, 3. Just 3 things. Good. So now we're back up to 700 and some data that we started with, and look at how much faster the science generates. We do need line of sight with Kerbin, and we transmit. 5. Yeah, no line of sight with Kerbin. 6. 6.
Double up. Yeah.
Enliers, thank you for the subscription. That's 1 whole year. Congratulations on your 1-year subscription to the Big Dick Club. As a 1-year member, you'll be receiving 7 long inches to attach wherever you want to, buddy. 7, because I needed to count 7 there. We need to refill with data after this transmission. Science at 400. Science at 500. Transmit. 8. 1, 2, 3. Okay, it's just 3 pawn. And keep going. Nine. Isn't she fine? Number 9. Number 9. Number 9. Back up to 500 science. Don't have line of sight. $10. Okay. I can start to relax a little bit, but not much, because we got one more site transfer that we need to do. Once we run out of data. Nope. Line of sight pawn. $11. And after this one, we'll fill up with more data. $12. 1, 2, 3. $13. Line of sight. $14. We want to see 19 before we go to the second site. $15. After this one, we stop, put more data in. Try and keep the rate up. $16. 1, 2, 3. Oh, there you go. 17. $18. And then when we do this 19th transmission, we will stop and transfer sites. Line of sight, please. There we go. 19. Alright, where am I going? Where did I land? Who am I? What is this? What is love? Baby, don't hurt me no more. I'm going that way, which is not in the direction that I thought it was. So over here, SAS on. Fall the ship over a bit. Okay, that's probably already enough there, pawn. 4 times fizz. Yeah, no. Okay, 4 times fizz. That's a hard no for me. We're good on liquid fuel. So let's go good and fast to the direction that we want to be. And then retrograde. And 4 times fizz. Okay. And then just set her down, clap her down. Okay. SAS off. F5, a little time warp to help stabilize us. Hopefully. 1. Collect the data. That's all the data. You, get on out. Give me that surface sample EVA report. Boom. 2. Clean the experiments. I don't think you need to. How much data we got in there? Can I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can I get anything else in there? No, I can't. Alright, start going. We're back on the grind for science. $20. $21. Mosaic Task Force. I think the Leica 89 is just firing those off a bit early because they are coming in as I'm saying them too. Get the perfect timing, honestly, on my end. Nope, keep going. $22. Let's put some more in. Well, you don't have anything, do you? 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, there is. Oh, yes, there is. All right, go. $23. $24. Nope, line of sight. $25. Yeah, you can keep going on this one. Then after this one, put more data in. Good. 26. Line of sight. 27. I don't know if I should just grind through.
Counting it down. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Nope, missed it. 28. Let's do this. Transmit. That's about 200 extra science. Get out. Surface sample EVA. Get back in. 2 to collect it all. Put it in here. Transmit. It's about 300 science now. Just keep going. So 29 plus 200 is what we're going to do, I guess. We'll do, this one to a full 500 transmission, and then we'll do 200 science off of the last grind, and then we'll go back. That's my idea right now, anyway. Hopefully it works out. So this was a full 500, because you see how long this takes now that we have low data. Missed line of sight. Transmit. 29. Give me 250 in science. Transmit. 30. 29 and a half. All right, fair enough. That's it. That's all we need. Let's do it. Start clicking, pawn. Click fast. Click like the goddamn wind here. I got a method, and I'm working my method. Click like the wind.
Run faster, jump higher.
Oh, 113 on the button. 3 minutes time save over the last PB. Oh, goddamn. That's a speed run, people. That is a speed run. Whew.
Ronan, PA1.
Thank you, little magnets, for the cheer. Ah, that is one hell of a speed run. Hour 13 minutes, down from 116, 117. Is that what we just had? 116, pawn. Damn. I mean, we are down. We're at that point of minutia where it's not minutia. If I would have put the damn solar panels on the damn first ship that went to the damn Minimus, then we'd have 2-3 minutes time save. We'd be looking at a 110 or a sub 110. But I actually did nail most of those methods pretty well. Down from 2 hours. Yeah, 2 hours was where we started with this routing. Can it go to 110? You're damned right it can go to 110. You're damned right it can go to 110 because of fighting with the solar panels and stuff. The only question is, do I grind it to 110? Because I honestly don't think I do, at least not today. That, I feel very satisfied. Very satisfied. Sub 1 hour or bust, says Vino. If I can do this category in sub 1 hour, then I'd have to go back to the science category and do that in 48 minutes or something. But we're close. We're close to that 1 hour mark, aren't we? And I'm telling you that we can do 110 and sub 110. That is definitely possible with this routing delivered without forgetting something. It's just so much to remember. There's so many things that need done. Kerbal LS is normally 6 hours. LS? Kerbal Love Sex? I mean, Little Suck? No, I mean, Litho Suction? What? No, it's still Suck. What Kerbal LS? Livestream. Kerbal Livestream is normally 6 hours. This one's only been 3, but it's a long live stream. It took it out of me. Took something was removed from something else there. I usually grind until I stop getting PBs, says Electrolama. Some softcore pawn to wind down. It's time to polish some little mistakes, says Pedrito Perez. I mean, big mistake in not putting the solar panels on the second ship, and that cost us 2-3 minutes. By the way, Electrolama, I didn't notice that you were here until now. Cool. So you'll be able to confirm. You can vouch for my run when you verify it. I think I don't think I'm done running this category, but I think I'm done running this category today. It's nice to have a short live stream occasionally. I just gave you 2 world records back to back. What do you want from me, for Christ's sake? I fleeced the Kerbal government for millions of dollars. What more do you ask of me? Except to come back tomorrow or the next day and run it again. Have one more day of running on this category and see if we can't get that 110 or the sub 110. I mean, we could definitely. I just got to remember to do everything that needs to be done. You know, it'd be a good idea to have a list. But if you've got a list, you start relying on the list. You know, better to just store the 17 billion things that need to be done up here. It's mostly fluid. There's a little bit of brain in there. It was a girthy stream, was it not? Which is worse, Cluster or KSP? If I were going to decide which was worse, I guess my gut says Cluster Truck. Because KSP, I mean, so far, what have we done? We routed it, both of these things. We route it in a day, and then, like, I've observed someone else's run, route it in a day, run it the next day, run it the next day, and then it's like, okay, I'm really close to, like, the best we could do. I'll call it and walk away. We're going to have a fourth day on this, but, like, so far it's been route, run, world record. Route, run, world, So it's been fun, and I am enjoying, because Cluster Truck is such a quick speed run, I really am enjoying running a longer, these longer categories in Kerbal Space Program. I've never had a long speed run that relied on doing things consistently over a long period of time. Cluster Truck is the any percent category is, an 18-minute run when I'm on my best. No ability percent is a 23-minute run when I'm on my best, and we can get that down to 22. But yeah, it's like there's 90 different levels in Cluster Truck, and so it's just this assault on your senses that it's just coming at you. So I think Kerbal Space Program is a little bit nicer to run, at least for me, from my perspective right now. But I'm banking those splits and saving those splits, and I'm calling this a live stream. For I am the Ronin Born. 3 hours, 13 minutes, got us a 1 hour, 13-minute speed run of career mode in Tech Tree Unlocked. It's the T-Tuck, the TTUC category. And we will be back another day. I'm going to run this one more day to try and grind it down to a 110 or a sub 110. And when I got that 110 or less, I'm out till somebody beats me. Which means we're going to have to move on to another speedrun category in Kerbal if we wanted to keep speedrunning Kerbal. And I don't know what we would do, what kind of category we could run if we had enough subscribers. But I don't if we don't have the subs by the time it's to do it, then we're probably just going to do it. But thank you all for coming out. Thanks for watching. Thanks for cheering. Thanks for the support, and for the monies and the subs and all of the things that you do. Now get on your knees and finish the... What? Pawn out.